Sauces. Everybody uses them, everybody needs them. When I was a kid, I used to put sauces on everything my mother put in front of me to eat, and sometimes stuff she didn't put in front of me to eat. By the time I'd applied enough sauce to hide the taste of the food, it looked like a battlefield. There's no questioning that whoever invented ketchup is now probably a saint somewhere in some bizarre country, although to be honest his patronage is probably more down to dry cleaning than anything else. Here's an advertisement from 1973.
Heinz is what ketchup tastes like. Heinz is what ketchup tastes like. Heinz is what ketchup tastes like. Blup, 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 blup. Heinz is what ketchup tastes like.
It's just a shame they didn't include the name of the manufacturer just a little bit more to make it absolutely certain that the brand you were buying was the brand they were advertising. Also, the reassurance that that is what ketchup tastes like, even though you don't know what ketchup tastes like, they assure you that that is what ketchup tastes like. It doesn't taste like anything else. This is the only thing ketchup tastes like. That advertisement also holds the dubious honour of being the only advertisement in the entire history of advertising where for 15 seconds the only word repeated is the word plop.
Autumn leaves, and your guys get hungry raking them up. Don't they deserve your best? Then start with creamy fresh Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise. Only real mayonnaise is light and delicate enough to turn even a sandwich into a special treat. And Real Mayonnaise is the other name for Hellmann's. Easy sandwich recipes right on the jar. For your family.
Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best.
I'm not entirely sure if you're supposed to put the mayonnaise on the leaves or on something else. It's all confusing to me. The fact that they reassure you that this is genuine mayonnaise, it's definitely not anything else. It's definitely mayonnaise. Don't use a fake mayonnaise because that led to the Battle of the Mayonnaise disaster in 1906. Now, the reason I'm playing this is because both companies, Hellmann's and Heinz, seem to be very big on recycling. Despite having started off in glass bottles, both Hellmann's and Heinz and other manufacturers have slowly moved to plastic containers. Heinz almost exclusively, although if you fancy a Raiders of the Lost Ark type operation in your local supermarket, you can still get Hellmann's in glass bottles if you really try. And I try. Now, there are certain advantages with having plastic containers. Freight-wise, it's a lot cheaper to shift them because they obviously weigh less, and they make that amusing noise when they run down to the bottom of the bottle. Both companies are running a make taste not waste, that's Hellmann's, and Heinz are trumpeting they're helping reduce food waste since 1869. Both of which don't work. It's the sachets that seem to be omnipresent in almost every cafe throughout the land. They are surely the greasy spoon equivalent of the Gideon's Bible, sat there staring up at you, promising to make your food taste even more delicious or at least passable. However, the sachets and the bottles combined from sources alone, not only Heinz and Hellmann's but other brands, go to make 850 billion items of non-recyclable, non-biodegradable waste. Yum, yum, yum. So all in all, Hellmann's and Heinz, with their Taste Not Waste campaigns, seem to ring a little hollow with their claims. But never mind, eh? What's the destruction of the environment and contributing to the end of the planet as we know it when we can have commercials like this and a farty sound from a plastic bottle?
I'm not going to eat that.
There you are.
I'm not going to even think of eating that.
Now, before you go off to bed, you come and give your granny a great big kiss.
And I'm not sure whether that's a grandmother puckering up for an affectionate goodnight kiss from her grandchild or an old lady with a particularly bad case of irritable bowel syndrome.